Backyard. 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 Backyard.
Well, hello again from J&L Nutrition in the Backyard. I'm Mike Butnoff.
I'm Terry Van Dyke. I'm a veterinarian that work with J&L about 8 days a month I get around here, so around here quite a bit.
We are going to discuss a little bit of dairy nutrition, specifically a phase we call dry cows. And I'll keep it simple, Terry, because not everybody here works with cows. Let everybody know what a dry cow is.
Well, a cow will have her calf, and then generally you'll milk that cow for anywhere from about 270 to 300 days. And in that time you hope to get her pregnant. And then 2 months before she's going to have her next calf, you dry her off. She's going to have a dry period, or dry time we call it. And during that time, her udder is in a state where it dries up. It is a static period, and then now she's got to produce milk again and produces the colostrum that we're going to give to that calf, the newborn calf. And that colostrum will have a lot of antibiotics and things antibodies I should say, and a lot of antibodies that calf can use right away to help protect him from any diseases and help his immune system.
Yeah, the antibodies are just the naturally occurring vaccinations, let's call them, right?
Exactly, right.
And to make it real simple, you probably understood it, we call it the dry period because the bag where the milk comes from is dry.
Yep.
You know, so real simple terminology to go by. What are some of the things, Terry, that you like to do to prepare a cow to go from being wet and milking to being a dry cow and not milking?
Okay. Well, it all kind of starts with the last part of her lactation. While she's lactating, I want to make sure that she is putting on some condition. Because when she calves, she's going to have to use some of that condition up because she's not eating enough at time she's going to be in a negative energy plane for a while. So, okay, we got her condition right. We dry her off 2 months before she's going to have her calf. And this is a time that a lot of times the farmer, especially in the summer, she'll be sent out to pasture for a while. And it's a nice time where she can move around, get her feet underneath her good. And then that's also the time that we'll be giving them vaccines so that the cow is properly vaccinated. And also now she can produce those antibodies again against those diseases that we have vaccinated her against for the colostrum. And then about when she's about a month before she's going to calve, we do put them on what we call kind of a transition ration. We're kind of getting her ready now to get going for her next lactation. And so she's put on that. And a lot of people don't look at that dry time as probably look more of it for vacation for the cow. But a lot of things are happening in that cow. She is about 50% of the size of the calf happens during that last 2 months. So she's got a calf that is really developing inside of her. So that's taking a lot of nutrients and a lot of some stress on her. And then now she's making the colostrum. And so very important to be looking at that ration that she's getting. And a lot of times we kind of forget that dry cow. She's kind of out of the barn now, so we aren't seeing her. But very important to make sure that she's getting everything she needs to get geared up for next lactation.
Yeah. I always say it's probably the most critical nutrition time for a cow in an entire lactation and in her entire life. Would you agree?
Yes, because she's going to get started out, and if we get her started out wrong, that affects her whole next lactation.
Now, I know the answer to this, but is there any benefits to the unborn and the newborn calf by taking care of the dry cow correctly and vaccinating and those things?
Yes, and then, well, that just takes, cow isn't going to be under a lot of stress, and now she can produce the colostrum that she needs to produce that she can get to that calf. And that calf is going to be a lot stronger with getting the good nutrients. And I always picture it kind of in that colostrum, you're going to have some, we'll call those antibodies marbles. And we may have a sewer pipe. And then we're going to roll those marbles down that sewer pipe, which is the calf's intestines. And those marbles fall through the holes, and the calf has his antibodies to protect him. After about 12 hours in a calf, though, those holes will close up. And now the marbles would just roll through, so the calf doesn't get protection. So very important to get that colostrum to that calf Well, we'd like to see at least a gallon of it given to that calf about within the first 12 hours of life.
Yeah. So there's some information. Hope it made a little sense to you for those of you who aren't used to our terminology. But it's just a super critical part of a dairy herd, dairy production, all the way from the mama cows to the babies, starting the next generation as a baby calf to come in 2 years become a cow.
Yes.
Thanks again. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, come into the backyard. Maybe even catch Terry here. I'm here a couple days a month too in the morning. Have a great day, and thanks as always.
Yard. 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 Yard.